Want your guys to play?
Well, we can. I mean, we played 6 or 7 guys all night. We're not going to be out in passing lanes like that. We don't have the depth to do it. The toughness, yeah, definitely. There's a part of that we want. Again, you can't go on a road. We lost the game in the first half. We had 10 turnovers, couldn't handle the pressure. We're missing a true point guard. Let's face it, we are.
Yeah.
And it's evident, and teams are going to continue to pressure us. We just don't have a ton of ball handlers out there. We play well enough to win a game. We just, unfortunately, we had to play those guys so many minutes. We got bad news on Jalen right before the game, and so he couldn't play. I mean, we just don't have enough depth. I mean, there's no way that Loudon should be playing 34 minutes and Parker 32. We just can't play the way we really want to play if those guys are playing that many minutes.
In the first half, in both of the games that we've played, it seems like the three-point shot has really hurt us. I mean, they hit 12 tonight, and you were up 8 points with like 3:12 to go, something like that, and they hit back-to-back three-point shots to get them back into.
Well, and the guys that are hitting those are the big guys.
Yes.
It's hard for Parker, it's hard for Loudon to get out and cover those, and I thought in the second half they did a better job.
Much better job. Yeah.
I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, we've got to play big with what we have, the depth. And so we're going to have to give some things up. And they really didn't hurt us inside all night.
Not
they just
at all.
hit a lot of jump shots.
Not at all. They hit a lot of jump shots. In fact, in the first half, that's about all they did. They didn't get anything in the paint. They were hitting jump shots.
And that's what our defense is designed to do. Now, obviously we like to have better pressure on a three-point shot. But again, when you're playing, you're playing guys that are that big, they're just not used to getting out and guarding out on the perimeter like that.
Well, Justin Mitchell didn't play much in the second half. Was he?
That was my decision.
Your decision. Okay, yeah. I thought Ty Wilburn came in and gave you really good minutes.
He did great. He gave us some. He's not used to playing that many minutes, and
9 rebounds.
Particularly in press situations, one of the best rebounders we have on the team. And he's the smallest guy on the team.
And he went up and got him in big time. The other thing is, I was kind of surprised that they didn't double Loudon Love inside tonight. And Loudon had some opportunities, just couldn't finish late. You did a good job of trying to get the ball to him. He just missed some tough shots there late that would have.
Yeah, and Loudon's not a great finisher. I've coached him long enough to know that. He misses a lot of easy shots. Now he ends up, he gets 5 offensive rebounds. He just goes and gets it and puts it back in. That's what he does quite a bit. But we've been working on him just catching the ball deeper so they can't trap him. And a couple times we threw it to him and they tried to trap him. But I don't want him catching the ball at 12 feet. I want him catching the ball at 3 feet and just putting it in the basket.
Where he can finish inside.
Yeah.
I thought defensively the second half you guys were much better than the first half. I mean, there was one time in the second half, Coach, they were at 25%.
Yeah, they end up 33 we just didn't. We don't have enough offense out there. We go. I'm seeing here in the overtime, we go 1 for 8. It's hard to win in overtime. We just not enough offense. Unfortunately, we pretty much have 2 guys out there that can shoot the basketball, and so they had 2 guys on the perimeter. They flat out weren't guarding, so it's hard to throw the ball in. And your guys are our guys just when they play that many minutes and. I think Grant being out those 6 weeks finally caught up to him tonight. The first game he's in is all the adrenaline that going, but he's missed 6 weeks, and you can tell that he's missed 6 weeks, and it showed tonight.
Yeah, you could tell that tonight. I'll tell you, Coach, you guys have played good enough to win both games, and they've both been tough losses. But there's a lot of positive things. There's not much you can do about the depth, but I think if they keep playing this well, by the time you get to the conference and you get
I'm not concerned about that. I am frustrated, like you say. We had 2 games that we could have won. And in my opinion, a lot of it comes down to just taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if we would do that, but first half all we did was dribble. It's all we did. We couldn't get anything done because every guy had the ball on the floor, and so we were better in the second half. Again, it takes a while to develop a culture, and when kids start thinking they're supposed to win, but when you look out there, I can just see our guys are just unsure, and so when you're unsure, you don't win some of these games, and it's unfortunate. The guys, the thing I love about our guys, they care. They care.
And they play hard. They played extremely hard. Some of the rebounds they got tonight in traffic were...
Yeah, we rebounded the ball great. They had 20 offensive rebounds against Ford, and we held them to 5 tonight. And so that's the one thing we did do tonight is rebound. we just weren't good. Honestly, we weren't good enough offensively to win a basketball game tonight. And that's a rarity for me to say that, but we just don't have enough offensive players out there yet. And when you take Jalen out, who's a good offensive player, we don't have Cole yet, whatever, we can make excuses we want. The guys we put out there just couldn't get the job done, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you will. There's a lot of positive things, and I say that because I've watched them play 2 games. There's a lot of positive things, and you guys will get it figured out. Listen, Coach, now we're home. We get to go home and play some home games, which it's always tough to start on the road like this. Very difficult to do, but now we get to go home, play like five straight home games.
Yeah,
right?
Hopefully, some of these guys, again, that are in new roles, when I look out there, they're just not used to being in those pressure situations where they're taking big shots.
Yeah, exactly.
And it takes a while. Mark Hughes is not used to taking that shot at the end of the game.
Yeah,
in college now, it's been 3 or 4 years since he's really taken a shot like that, and so it takes a while. It just takes a while. I know that's where I have to be patient. Parker's not used to being out there and taking big shots in those moments, and so we have to. Those guys have to be willing to do it. Everybody knows Grant is, but they stick tight to Grant, so we have to have other people that are willing to do that.
Absolutely. Well, listen, Coach, we have Murray State on Saturday. We know that's going to be a tough game. We were down there last year. They were a good basketball team. I think they lost a close game last night, but hopefully we'll have a good crowd on Saturday. It's our first home game. So good luck this weekend, Coach.
All right,
good luck.
you.
Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. We appreciate it very much.